It started in 2006, and Bill Stravopoulos, we like to say he had a dream he's a lifelong baseball fan, and he had a dream of bringing minor league baseball here to mid-Michigan, to Midland specifically. I think a lot of people see the Loons and fun and entertaining and Louie and fireworks and all that crazy stuff, and how can something like that, how can a company like that give back into the community? And we do that. Every year we've given over $100,000 back into the community in forms of grants. So when you buy a ticket to the Loons, to a Loons game, in a way you are giving back. So a lot of minor league teams and major league teams are for profit. So at the end of the year, when all the numbers are tabulated and you got that chunk, that profit chunk at the end, usually gets split up and put into the pockets of the ownership. Each game is a fundraiser for us. That's kind of a way of looking at it, and so that's how we're able to give back so much and still keep the stadium in tip-top shape and still bring in new and fun, exciting promotions so that people still come back, so that fundraising and that profit is still there and the Loons are still successful. Currently, we have about 25 full-time staff members. That's year-round, and then we have seasonal employees, and we have over 200 seasonal employees that it's usually a March or April start time until the end of the season, so September, mid-September, somewhere around there. And I hire 6 interns who work throughout the summer, so they're actually starting next week, so mid-March until September. But for example, our radio station, ESPN 100.9 FM, they have interns year-round. So it's there's a summer wave of them, and then there's a fall wave of them, and it just kind of keeps going in that way. But I believe it's 6 different departments, everywhere from finance to ticketing to marketing promotions, stadium operations, marketing and promotion. We all have at least 1 to multiple interns that we bring in. Graduate of Pennsylvania State University, the Pennsylvania State University. I'm from Pennsylvania, born and raised there. I went to school with a public relations major, business minor. I actually wanted to be a wedding planner. I wanted to make brides super happy on their day. And a lot of people will read my bio on the website and be like, I'm so confused, how'd you go from wedding planning to baseball? And I was a junior in college and knew I wanted an internship. I knew how important that type of experience is on a resume. And there was a minor league baseball team, AA of the Pittsburgh Pirates, basically in my backyard. And I've been going to games just as a spectator for a couple of years and knew it was a really fun atmosphere. I wasn't really a huge baseball fan, but I knew there has to be something behind the scenes to do all the crazy things that they do. So I ran across, it was a marketing and promotions internship, and I ran across that. I think it was in the paper. That's when they still put things in the newspaper. Not everything was internet. And applied, and thankfully got it because it changed my whole career. During the season, or just the interns, so 6 interns. In the off season, so from end of September until beginning of March, I don't manage, well, I won't say I don't manage anyone. I'm in charge of the mascot program, so Louie, I'm his mom or babysitter, if you will, and his escort, whoever that may be. So I have a few kind of game day staff members, but really no full-time staff. Above me is Chris Munhank. He's our VP of Marketing and Entertainment. He was my boss in Pennsylvania, okay, and he's still here. So he's my direct supervisor. Part of my job, and I believe I said it before, is I get to come here every day. I get to play with giant hamburgers, t-shirt launchers, and a mascot. And that's part of my job responsibility. And, going out and making thousands and thousands of people happy. I mean, it's it's so rewarding to, you know, see a kid light up when Louis hands him a ball or an autograph, you know, and you know that that's going to be a moment not only for them but for the parents, and they're snapping pictures, and we're just creating memories, and that's something really cool that a lot of, you know, people in other jobs don't have. The worst part is the hours. I think a lot of people have a misconception of how many hours we work, even how many months we work. I'll go to the bank in December, and they'll ask when I start back, and it's full time year round, you know. And when there's not baseball happening, we're planning for baseball to happen. A lot of people, if the game's at 7 o'clock at night, they think we come in at 4 or 5 in the afternoon and just open up the doors. We're here at 8 or 9 in the morning and work until the game is over at 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning, depending. We do, and it's been growing every year. We actually just brought on this past year an old intern who interned with us last summer. Now he has a full-time job with us as our communications director. So he kind of handles a lot of that, but you know, we have a Facebook page for Louis and a fan page for the Great Lakes Loons. Louis has reached his friend maximum, so please do not friend him and send me an angry email why Louis will not accept my friend request. He physically cannot. Facebook will not allow him. So we have Louis, and then we have our Great Lakes Loons fan page, and we're on Twitter. And as far as our website is growing with features. We found our fans love our website, so they, you know, they want to see video clips from the game the night before, and they want to see that insider look of, you know, of stuff that's happening inside these walls. You know, they just, especially now at this time when the snow's melting and, you know, you can smell baseball and with spring training happening, you know, the fans are just itching. You know, they're just clawing at our walls saying, I want in, I want baseball to start. So, you know, now we really kind of rev up and say, you know, like, for example, when the team's in town a couple of days beforehand, we'll, you know, do features and put that on the website. And we also have a very sophisticated e-marketing system. It's called Bronto, and we send out e-marketing, and we have it segmented down to if you are a fan who likes fireworks and are between the age of 30 to 50, you get sent this specific email, basically. So it's pretty cool, and it kind of ties in with our ticket system, so they kind of work hand in hand, but that's really been revved up to include more features. So we have to keep up, you know, with social media, because there's, you know, I think a lot of people like to, you know, kind of turn their head to it. So I think a lot of people are scared of it, you know, but it's what's happening, and it's what's, you know, it's not going to be stopping. And I believe we're in the works of getting a app for iPhone. I don't know if it's going to be on Droid or whatnot, but a Great Lakes Loons specific one. I know there's some talk. So we try to keep on top of it. If you are interested in a marketing promotions internship with the Great Lakes Loons, more than likely you'll be interviewing with me. Please do not be nervous. Please do not chew gum. Please come in with a smile on. I like to think I'm not scary. And just be yourself. So many kids come in here and just kind of waddle up into the chair, and, you know, again, you have to be able to go out in front of 5,000 people dressed like a pirate, slinging t-shirts, you know, but we understand you want to be professional as well. So, you know, you're interviewing for the Great Lakes Loons, and, you know, it's a fun baseball atmosphere, and I think with any internship you may interview with, the #1 piece of advice, even above everything I just said, research the company.